I know I didn't wash my cars as soon as I got in. Ooh, you getting a beating. You in trouble. What up, people? This your man Rod Shade 111. I'm finally getting ready to clean my cars. Show y'all how I clean them. How I do after a race bash, whatever. I gotta get me a practice body, man, for this truggy. This joint getting beat up. But it helped. Listen, this shoe goo is holding up good, people. Shoe goo holding up great. No paint peeling, no breaks, no cracks, nothing. You can see this one, not shoe goo, and you see how terrible this one look. Paint missing. Let me see if I can get this thing focused. Yeah, paint missing. But like I said, it's a practice body. You know what I mean? That's what I gotta get for that. But tires, I'm getting ready to wash these tires, even though they trash, because I'm going to reuse these rims. So I got to heat them off. I usually put them in the oven, pop them right off. So I got to wash these before I put them in the oven. And these ones really got toasted strudel. But these was really good, man. I'm going to tell you though, since it's getting warmer, I should have really went with harder compound. These are super softs, right? You can see. Let me see if I can show you all this. See how soft they are? Really soft. But man, did they have some grip. They did have some grip, but they're gonna wear down fast. You know what I mean? Like really fast. But they did have some grip. But what you want to do is, the colder it is, you want to run a softer tire. All right, that's why I had these, because it's been cold. Now that's warming up, the hotter it's getting, you want to run a harder tire. M3, X3, X2, M2, up. Now that's getting hotter. All right. These ones I believe is a M4 or maybe an X4. I can't really remember. But they're super soft, and that's why they ball down so fast, so quickly. But I tell you what, they did have a hellified grip though. I will say that about them. So I'm gonna clean them up. I'm gonna show you the cars. Let me show you the cars, man. How I do my cars. See, I haven't even washed the cars yet. I ain't did nothing. I ain't even put after run oil in them yet. You know, cause I gotta clean everything off. But this is how they look, baby. This is giving it to you reality. I'm gonna show y'all the clutch. We're gonna assess the damage for us, the bearings. Show y'all that. Now, people, I'm gonna tell you this. It's a little bit of fuel left in this tank and in this tank. Don't reuse this fuel. All right. What I do is I drain the fuel out of them, and I put in this. This is my fuel waste bottle. Okay. I put my fuel waste bottle in here. This is fuel that I'm not going to use again. So like you see these joints here. Don't reuse this fuel. So I put it in that bottle and then I trash that fuel. That's a fuel waste bottle I use. And now some people might say, dude, you need a fuel filter. All right, let me explain something to you. It's a fuel filter in the tank on both of these. That you might hear it called the clunker, which, let me see, I got another tank down here. Hold on. All right, you'll hear it a little bit. You hear that? Now I'm gonna show you. I can't show you really in here. Oh man, there you go. Yes, I can. All right, you see that in there? That brass filter. Hold on. Let me get the focus right. Did it focus? All right, hold up. All right, there we go. All right, let me see now. All right, see that? Right. Wait. Damn, why is it won't focus? Anyway, but you see the brass filter. Let me step back some, I guess. There you go. All right, but you see that brass filter down in there, right? So anyway, what that is is the filter. All right, and you might hear it as the clunker, because it shakes around. It's hooked up to your fuel line. What it's meant for it to do is, see it jingling around. What it's meant to do is, when the car flips over, the fuel and everything goes to the top of the tank now. That clunker comes down and it still sucks fuel, and that way your car doesn't cut off. But it filters your fuel. Okay? So, some people run another external filter. The reason why I don't do that, because you might chance in having a air leak with that. You know what I mean? And now you can put zip ties on it, whatever, this and that. I just don't mess with it. You know what I mean? And I never had problems with dirt in the tank getting through the lines. You know what I mean? I never had a problem with it. But listen, you do whatever you like to do. You know what I mean? Ain't no big deal. But I'm just giving you some information. But one key thing is, do not reuse this fuel here. Do not. Now, I'm sure it's dirt in this tanks. I'm positive on that. But never got it in because of the fuel filter, the clunker in there. Now, if your tank doesn't have a clunker, put a damn fuel filter on there. Yes, put one inline fuel filter in there. But these tanks nowadays, most of the new cars come with the clunkers. You know what I mean? So you do whatever you want. Now, no raw seat. A lot of people see the no raw seat, the purple. It looks like a fuel filter, but it's kind of like serrated a little bit. What that is a fuel cooler, okay? And it's supposed to cool the fuel down before it gets to the carburetor. It brings the fuel temperature down a little bit to give you a little bit more run time, allegedly. Now, I have some, and I never tested out nothing, you know. Now, I haven't put them on this cars because I said, what the hell? But they're on my buggy and my truggy. But again, you can get air leaks in them, you know, if your lines is bad to them. So, you know, you got to do what you want to do. You know what I mean? That's all it is. All right, people, I'm going to strip all this down. I'm going to show you how I strip it down. I'm going to drain this tanks out, show you how I clean my cars. Do what I got to do, baby. All right? All right. All right, people. This is basically what I strip my cars down to. I take the radio tray out. Because I take the battery out so I can charge up the battery. Normally I blow this out, but this day I gotta wash this out. So normally I don't get water on my servos. I can, these are waterproof, but you know, sometimes it don't be this dirty. So it's like I just blow it all and this is good. But today I gotta wash this. Like you can see in there, dirt got all up in the radio box there. And look at that tank. Wee, baby. Yeah, that tank crazy. That tank is crazy. Car, look at all that good stuff. So yeah, but I tell you what, everything's still flowing freely. That's a good thing. So this is basically, sometimes I take the wing off, but normally it's like, all right, it's cool. And this is basically what I break it down to. You know what I mean? And after that, I scrub this up, the car up, and I'll scrub the tank up. I'm going to scrub this up, but normally I just blow this out. Now, I take mine off from here. Just the 4 screws to hold the brake assembly. You can just take this servo horn off, but then I got to realign my servos. Now, sometimes I mark this and just put it back, but it's just easier, man, for me personally, just to take the 4 screws off. I'm good to go, you know what I mean? Slap that back on and I'm good. I take the steering off right here. You know, hooks up to that servo arm, steering arm right there. I take it off from right here. Where I leave my servos and my everything still kept, they got the same alignment. I don't want to keep playing with the alignments, you know what I mean? Alright, so yeah, people. I'm going to wash these cars today. I know I didn't wash my cars as soon as I got in. Ooh, you getting a beating. You in trouble. Alright, take this thing over to my wash tub and wash them out. I'll show you that. Alright, people. Got you up on the GoPro. This is at my wash tub. You know, where your wash machine usually drains into. Listen, if you don't have an air compressor, this might be a little difficult to do, but I do. So you just need a way to blow it out. Now, the best way to do this really is outside, but since it's cold, I ain't messing with it. So the light, forgive me if the light is a little flugly. I'm doing the best I can with the light. All right. Usually in the summer, I'm outside with the water hose doing this, but it's cold. I don't feel like, plus I got my outside water off. I don't feel like all that. So I'm wash tubbing it. All right. So what I do, you know, start a little water, baby. Take my little red cup and I wet her all down. You know what I mean? Wet her all down. Get it nice and soaked everywhere. Okay. Hopefully y'all got this GoPro angle is straight. Let the whole car down. Even get behind the wing, get all that. Make sure it's nice and wet. This is what I use. Simple Green, concentrated. None of that, you know, ready to go. You want concentrated. Alright? Okay, cool. Hopefully y'all can hear me over that water, but you want Simple Green concentrated. Got it in a little spray bottle. And, you know, you just spray the whole car down. You know how I go. Get in there, make sure you get all in there. Spray the whole car down. Alright. Flip it around. Get everywhere. Now, take my little brush and just start going to town with it. Shit. Alright. See? Reason why I use a brush, because sometimes that dirt don't want to come off. You know what I mean? Chunks of shit come off. Everything. So you get all in there. Front wheels, all that. Don't be afraid to get that water up in there. Another good thing when you use a brush, you can really get them threads on your shock shafts. Clean them off, you know what I mean? And you can get a little bit in the little tighter spots, places. Now, I got another brush that's a little bit more aggressive that I use for stubborn dirt. Especially with these mud flaps, sometimes they don't want to work with you. You just gotta, you know, make it do what it do. A little bit more water. Take my red cup. Rinse it down. This is why in the summer it's nice because you get the air hose. You ain't gotta do this cup thing. I mean, not the air hose, the water hose. But this works. All right. From there, people, move this to the side a little bit. And then from there, I set it here on top of a shirt and let it drain out. Now, wash some, move this light. Alright, I'm gonna wash some tires, show you how to wash some tires. Real quick. I'm only gonna do one. Spray it down. Take the aggressive brush. If it's dirt inside, getting in there with the brush, just like that. Cool. Oops. Put that on the shirt, let it drain out. Gas tank. Alright people, take everything to the garage, I'll be right back. Alright people, we over here in my garage. And oh, I gotta move this lotion. See, I haven't even washed the lotion yet. I gotta wash this one too. Put that down there. I got mail from State Farm. Alright people. Alright people, you see I'm in the garage. I haven't even washed the lotion yet. That thing sitting there. But anyway. Alright, so you get yourself your air gun. And forgive me if the sound is a little loud. You know, it is what it is. But first thing I'll do is I'll blow out the tank, all the water. I'll show you that. Alright. Then I really slowly I blow air in this line here for the cat. And it's gonna blow anything that's inside. Maybe some water got in there, might be some excess fuel, who knows. But I blow that out. But you can't just full throttle it. You gotta do it slow. If you got a regulator on your gun, great. If you don't, then just do it slow. I'm gonna do it without the regulator, all right? Now watch. If you pay attention here, you'll see some stuff fly out of here. I'll see if I can prop it up. And this is why I do this, all right? See? See some stuff pop out? Really? Let me turn this shit down. Alright. See that? That way, anything in the line is out of there. Alright. Put that to the side. Turn my regulator back up. And just get the blowing. Alright. Once you finish all of that, blowing out, take your WD-40. Now, some people use silicone spray. That's probably better. I just always use WD-40, you know, it's just hard to teach your old dog new tricks, but I am going to do the silicone, but you know, I got so much of this, so I'm burning through this. But I take the one like this with the straw, pops up, and what I do is first, I spray right in here in the bearings, inside where the dips is at, all that. I do all that first, and then I hose the car down, all right? So I kind of pull a little bit on the bearing, so I can get in there, give it a quick spin. Same thing, if you got CVAs or universals, just give it a quick spin, even in there where your dips is at. Hopefully y'all can see that. Now, after that, straw down, and I hose it down, baby. All right. Once you got it nice and good saturated, I blow it out. Now, like I said, people, outside is better, but this is where all this stuff came from for me, blowing it out. But just the garage, you know, it is what it is. All right, so after you finish hosing it down with WD, blow it down. Cool. All right, after you finish blowing it all out, take a little towel, and then I'll just do a quick wipe, residual wipe. All right, after I do that, I lube up all the bearings and take it back in the room. All right, people, I kind of got you on the GoPro because I need both my hands. But all right, so we blew out all the WD, whatever. You can get yourself some bearing oil. Let me see if I can zoom in. This is called Black Diamond. All right. This is pretty good, or you, like I said, you can use 3-in-1. It ain't a big deal. The most important thing is that you got something with a little syringe on there. You know what I mean? So you can squirt in there. All right. So hopefully I can show y'all this. But I'll take like, all right. Let me see if I can pick this up. All right. So say we got right here, right? Hopefully that light is popping. Y'all can see. I take some and I squirt here. There, and I give it a spin. Now trust me, it's getting in there, it's absorbing in there. Alright, go in the inside. I do my CVAs, also do the inside of the bearing right there. Spin, and you'll feel it start loosening up because that bearing oil is getting in there. I also hit, you probably ain't gonna be able to see it, but I hit in here where my dips is at. That's why you need the syringe. I squirt some in there and it sucks into the bearing. Give it a spin. Good to go. That one front bearing, normally you gotta do like a drop thing in there, but I get it in there. Hopefully, I don't know if y'all can see that, but you know, that bearing that's right there, get it in there. Give it a spin. And you're gonna feel your drivetrain loosen, getting even smoother. All right, same thing on this side. You know, take it. Hopefully, I don't know if y'all can see that, man. Boom, right? Spin, cause it's getting in there in that bearing. All right, same thing. Get my universals or your CVAs, whatever you got. Make sure you lube them and get that bearing right there. Give it a spin. You gotta spin, cause that's getting that oil all in there. Same thing with my diff, center diff. I get it right in between the diffs, you know, and you might get some leakage, you know, that's cool. We're gonna wipe that up, but the good thing is you just want to get it in there, and it's spinning good too. Same thing here, this bearing here, you want to put it right on the face of that thing, spin, and it's gonna get in there. Okay, see, hopefully y'all can see that. All right, now see, this is universals. I usually lube up these universals. That's all universals need, is a little bit of lube right there, just a little bit of love, and it's good. Okay, you got it. Your rear one, see, I'll give it a little pull out, much as it can, so it can get down in that crevice. Pull out, squirt some in there, boom, see that? Give it a spin. Same thing with this rear bearing. Rear bearing, squirt it in there. Get some on your CVAs or your universals, whatever you got. Give it a spin. You want that lube to get all in there. Same thing on the rear diff. Hopefully y'all can see this diff now a lot better. Alright, boom, see that rear diff. Yeah, hopefully. Alright, squirt it in there. Get that a spin. Same thing on this side. Boom. Look at that. Smooth. Look at that. See that? Alright. Now, take a towel. Wipe off any residuals. You know what I mean? That might have leaked out. And that's it, people. I'm gonna click to the phone camera so y'all can get a kind of a detailed view. Alright? There she is, nice and cleaned up. See that? Look how that's smoothly. Smooth. I wish I could feel that, but it's smooth as juice. Now, you can, you know, I guess you can get better and take the whole car apart, whatever the case may be. I don't do all that, you know what I mean? Maybe in the wintertime, you know what I mean? I get busy like that, but this is basically how I clean my cars. And you can see, this is this, like I said, this practice stuff here. Just like this wing is broke, but this is my practice wing. That's why I got RC8B3E. It's practice wing, but you can see cleaned up real good. You can see it all rolling. I didn't even know I lost the weight here. I gotta replace that weight there. All right, you see that smoothness? All right, so I'm basically gonna put it back together. Let me just look at this clutch. Be right back. Like I said, it was the bearings. That's the front one. Hopefully y'all can see that with the light. But yeah, that was the oops. Damn. That was the front bearing right there. That's trash. This was the rear bearing wasn't so bad. I mean, it wasn't bad at all. But I'm gonna change it anyway, so they done. But I took the clutch completely off. I'm gonna show you how the face. I didn't even wipe it off because it's good every so often, man, to take your clutch off and look at the face. You know, to clean that off in there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? To clean that off and you know, wipe it down. Cause see, if you look at the clutch, you see that dirt that's packed in there? That's probably, you know, from adrenaline, trains and lanes, who knows, you know what I mean? Because I haven't took this clutch off since I, you know, put this motor in. But every so often you should take it off. Now look at them shoes. They still smooth. They still good. They're not overlaid or nothing. Shoes are still good. Not gonna run in this thing. You know? Nova Rossi Buggy clutch. It's a good clutch. Alright, and the clutch shoes, I mean the clutch belt's good. No grooves in there. Nothing. Just smooth. I usually just wipe that out, clean it out. Alright people, so that's how I clean my cars, do a little maintenance. I'm gonna put everything and clean everything. I gotta clean this motor off and wipe this all down. And I do the truggy the same way. So buggy truggy, same deal. Alright people, a little bit of bonus footage. Normally I don't take my engines apart if I, you know, wash my car regular, but since I haven't done it in a while and I was out in that really dusty condition, I said, all right, let me just check it, because, you know, I cleaned that dirt that was up around there up, and I wanted to make sure that nothing got sucked in. That bearing did its job, that seal. Motor good, pinch is still great. Like I said, I didn't have any issues. I just wanted to double check to make sure everything was good. No dirt or anything got into the motor. Motor is still good. Pinch is still good. Crank, no scratches or nothing as far as, any ingestion of dirt. Everything. Only thing, a little bit of carbon deposit on the head, but that's normal. You know what I mean? But otherwise, motor looks good. Everything's tip top. So it's a little added footage, and that's from the K301 people. Alright, like I said, I just wanted to clean her up. So I'm gonna take this carburetor off. I'm gonna clean this case. Just clean the motor up. Take this pipe apart. Clean all that up. Like I said, because I was in that real dusty environment. I'm gonna do the same thing on the Truggy. Alright, so every so often, people, take your motors apart, you know what I mean? And just make sure it's good, especially if you're in a dirty environment, if you ain't done it in a while, just to make sure everything's, good, that you don't have no problems. Alright, people, this your man Rajay 111, and I'm out. Peace.